Managing productivity. Productivity is a measure of how much input required to produce a given output. There are several factors affecting productivity. The first one is technology. The technological factors including the degree of mechanization, how raw materials layout and the methods, the techniques of work determine the level of technological development in an industry. New technology development and R&D development improve the productivity. Next one is human resources. Education of the employees favors the improvement of the productivity. The motivation of the employees improves the efficiency of the productivity. The next one is government policy. Government can eliminate unnecessary regulations and make productivity effectively. The machinery and equipment design. Whether the design of machinery and equipment is modern and in keeping within the limitation, the capacity of the workers will also determine the production efficiently and the level of productivity. The modern machineries and equipment also increases the productivity. The next one is the skill of the workers. Well trained and experienced employees leads to effective productivity. The next one is capital. The increased capital investment results in increased productivity. This capital also increases other factors such as market share, low cost, and high profit. Next one is research and development. The research and development play a vital role in determining the productivity. The research includes the reduction of cost and wastages, and new techniques, etc. All these factors must help the concerns to increase the productivity. Next one is trade unions. Some trade unions create some unnecessary problems in the company and start strike and lock out the company. It decreases the productivity. Efficient top management executives smoothly handle the trade unions to carry out the positive effect. Next one is raw materials and production process. The improved quality of the raw materials and increased use of power have a favorable effect on productivity. The advanced production process involving the use of modern integrated and automatic machineries and semi-processed material have been known to help in raising the levels of productivity. The plant and job layout. The productivity can be increased through modern tools. A proper maintenance of plant and equipment increases the productivity. The arrangement of machines and positions in the plant is called job layout. The setup of the workbench of an individual worked will determine how economically and efficiently the production will be carried out. The land and building. The working environment must be suitable for employees. A poor plant layout and construction will affect the productivity. The last one is the size of the plant. The size of the plant and the capacity utilization has a direct bearing on productivity. The production below or above the optimum level will be uneconomical and will tend towards lower level of productivity. There are some typical productivity measures like physical, functional and economical productivity. Physical productivity is the ratio of amount of product to the resource consumed. The product may be measured in lines of codes, classes, screens, or any other unit of product. Typically, the effort is measured in terms of staff hours, days, and months. Next one is functional productivity. This is a ratio of amount of functionality delivered to the resource consumed. The functionality may be measured in terms of use of cases, requirements, features, other function points appropriate to the nature of the software and the development method. Next one is economic productivity. This is the ratio of the value of the product produced to the cost of the resources used to produce it. The economic productivity helps to evaluate the economic efficiency of an organization. The economic productivity usually is not used to predict the project cost because the outcome can be affected by many factors outside the control of the project, such as sales volume, inflation, interest rates, and other substitution in the resource of material, as well as all the other factors that affect the physical and functional measures of the productivity. The major role of the productivity for management is to get high profit, to improve the resources, and to increase the sales. The major role of productivity for the workers is the job satisfaction and job security. Next one is the high salary. For customer end, it is the quality of the product and it should be easily available. There are some 14 points given by Deming for improving the productivity. For example, the 14 points are the plans for the long-term future. Never be complain concerning the quality of your product. Third point is establish statistical control over your production process and require your suppliers to do as well. Deal with the best and fewest number of suppliers. The fifth point is find out whether your problems are confined to a particular part of the production process or stem from the overall process itself. Sixth point is train workers for the job that you are asking them to perform. Seventh point is raise the quality of your line supervisors. Eighth point is drive out of the fear. The ninth point is encourage departments to work close together rather than to concentrate on departmental or divisional distinctions. The 10th point is do not adopt strictly numerical goals. The 11th point is require your workers to do quality work. 12th point is train your employees to understand statistical methods. 13th point is train your employee in new skill as the need arises. The last point is make top managers responsible for implementing these principles. So this is how you can measure the managing productivity.